Hello everybody, I'm Oliver Hines, aka DiamondUnderground.com. I'm really happy and honoured today we're here with Alex from both Leeds Eyes and Atrocity.
Yes.
So straight into it, and you got the new album out now, Sign of the Dragonhead, which first of all is one of the best and most metal titles I've heard this year.
Well, thank you, yeah.
How would you say the response has been so far?
It was really, really good, really great. Feedbacks from the fans, from the media, and record label. Everybody was happy with that, and yeah, especially ourselves. We were very excited when the album was finished, and it's always a great feeling when you have like the final result in your own hands, and we all loved it. So yeah, we're happy that everyone is also excited like we, and happy with the album.
Very good. Like I say, fans very happy with it. I checked it out and I was like, a lot of the time, you lose a frontman or singer, especially one that's been there since the beginning.
Yeah.
It is such a gamble to continue on.
Yeah, but we had already experienced a lot with Elina. We have now 5 video clips and made an EP together, the new album, and toured around the globe. So for us, it's like, how is it, a common thing. It's like we would work together for ages already, because we did so many things, and it's 2 years now, so over 2 years.
Well, I was going to talk about the videos as well. I mean, you obviously did one for the Sign of Dragonhead. You had
Jomsborg?
Yeah, Jomsborg, that's the one. And you have one where you're on the boat. I really can't remember it off the top of my head.
You mean Sign of the Dragonhead, or you mean Across the Sea?
That's the one.
Okay.
That's the one. I knew it began with an A, but I couldn't.
Yeah, the thing is, we were actually having a great weekend and filming the Sign of the Dragonhead video, Across the Sea and Jomsborg together at one weekend, and it was a really cool place, a wild museum in Oldenburg, and the Viking group helping us a lot was the Jomsborg Elaxtariga. Thank you, brothers, for all the help. And like all other Viking groups from actually around Europe, coming to help us to do these videos.
Very cool. I know you're of Jom's Viking descent.
Yeah, the thing is that the Jomsborg legend itself is in the area where my father's family coming from, which was like great inspiration, of course. Also that there is nowadays the Jomsborg Viking reenactment group. I'm a member of honor of that too. So to write something like that, also from the side as a homage to the whole Viking reenactment scene and the Viking fans, let's say, but also like combining with such a great saga, which is really, really cool. That like this brotherhood, unbeatable, and they left everything to be part of that. It's like the stuff heavy metal songs are about.
It's a good comparison.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to ask. Vikings themselves have been subjects of heavy metal more or less since it began. People have been writing about it. What do you think is the attraction to the Vikings in particular? Because there's so many mythologies and tales throughout the world, but Vikings seem to have
it's
special.
It's very special, and it's because they have been everywhere. They were almost everywhere, around the globe. So for that period of time, they were like actually from small compared to the rest of the territory, spreading out so far, and left their footprints, like even in North America, or Ireland, Iceland, so far, but also going to the east, Russia. All this is very interesting, and that's why people probably feel connected also. Besides that warrior spirit and that stuff. But for Leeds Eyes, it's not only about that. We have like the Norse mythology in general as inspiration, big nature, the ocean, and all the tragic tales around it. So that fits very good to the band.
Again, your likes of Odin and Thor, and so again, people will be singing about them Even before metal, you had the old tales and all that sort of thing. But
yeah, the inspiration for for music, you can compare it to Wagner or stuff like that. Was always like, if you would do this kind of epic stuff, to have like great legends and sagas, as an inspiration for music. It suits very well to create pictures, imaginations with the music for the fans, and they can actually shut off daily life and enjoy the world of Leaves' Eyes.
yeah, and I think that's what was so great about the videos as well, is that it summed up the imagery a lot of people have in their minds when they listen to Leaves' Eyes or similar bands like Moose, for example, which are not similar musically, but have similar feelings, should we say?
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that's what a lot of people say, that it's not so typical for a band, with a female front lady having this kind of concept, and I think that's also very unique for Leaves' Eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. A little while ago now, you played 70,000 Tons of Metal.
Yeah.
I was there, but unfortunately I wasn't able to capture your cassettes. How was it for you?
That was amazing. It was a great trip, great shows, meeting so many friends, making new friends. It was just amazing, and we're had a blast over there. And it was also quite funny, that some guys, like musicians, you see, usually like on a tour, on a festival, in a hustle, or like, not in a such relaxed atmosphere, like Mille from Creator. We are old friends, and we were like, damn, finally we can hang out on a boat like this, or Smear of Destruction, and we were even flying together over and back with the same plane, and then we found out we are neighbors on the ship. The cabin was just in front of each other. We were like, wow.
Funny enough, that's why I missed your indoor set, was because I was interviewing Smear from Destruction.
Really? The funny part is, here we even played after each other. Like Destruction played, and then Leaves' Eyes, and we were like, what? Even that. So great success, and met lots of other friends there, and it's great because it's international scene, metal fans coming together, and the musicians, also promoters, and the fans, you all mixed up, and it's not like like on a festival so much, or a regular show where it's more like backstage area and stuff like this. Like everybody is like on the boat. That's cool.
No, it's very good, and it's great. One thing I forgot to mention, the Sight of the Dragon Head, is just how cool the album artwork is. It's really bloody cool. Who did the artwork?
It's Stefan Heilemann. His nickname is Heile, and he's doing cover artworks also for Epicar and Camelot and other bands. And we worked together for many years now. I think 10 years or something like that. So it's really good. We are very happy, and we always find some cool ideas. And this time we shot the Viking group. I was also part of it, on this boat, and it was raining, and it was a storm actually going on. So it felt quite real.
Yeah.
To be at this set, like in the middle of a raining thunder. He had quite a hard time to make the shots.
But ultimately, the artwork and I think the videos all come together. It's the best Viking piece of art since Valhalla Rising.
Wow, thank you.
So. If we can move on to Atrocity a little bit, you mentioned before we set up that the new album is done, or it's just about to be done?
No, it's done. Sent out to the record company. So it will be out on the 6th of July. We do a release show at the Sunstorm Festival in Germany. Looking very much forward to that one. And actually turned out exactly the way we wanted it. To have like a brutal album, but with some atmosphere, like the occult concept, the trilogies about the mysteries in the world, and some obscure stories, and we continued like that, and The artwork is also great. And we are super happy, and we have some great guests on the album, like L.G. Petrov from Entombed, AD, and Mark Greve, former Morgoth singer, and it's fantastic, you know, old buddies of mine.
Yeah.
We toured together in the late 80s, early 90s, and it was great to have these death metal icons together with us on the album. And for all death metal fans out there, check out the new Atrocity or Krull 2, and I hope you're gonna like that one.
July 6th, remember it. I met LG a few years ago. He's funny as anything.
Yeah, absolutely. And we were very happy that we could do a cooperation now together. Yeah, he had great fun too, I guess.
Part of the appeal of this tour, or at least the show, is the relationship between metal and classical in a way. In that every band has that connection here,
Yeah.
but in a very different way to each other.
That's true, yeah.
What do you think is the attraction between the two camps? Because for first listen, they sound completely different, but when you really listen to it, there's so many similarities, if you like. So where as a metal musician do you find the attraction to classical music, and where do you think classical singers find it?
That's what I actually said before. It's like this imagination of epic pictures you have in mind to spice it up in the metal music with some classical bombastic elements like you have on big soundtracks. And the modern soundtracks, like for epic movies, is also like they combine you know, kind of soundscapes and layers with the classical world, you know, and it suits very well, and that's actually happening with our metal sound as well, you know. It's like a great a mixture of like this harsh metal world and like this bombastic, epic classical world, and you can create so much more with that. And we have great fun with it, and also the choirs, they suit very well when you have like this imagination with the songs and the lyrics. It's just a perfect match.
Very cool. Well, thank you ever so much for taking the time to speak.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey,
All the best.
see you.